A righteous protection.
What is going on, fam? So check this out. We about to talk about some WWE 2K22, whatever it's going to be called. Shoot, if it was me, I'd name it like the new Genesis or Rebirth or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to start dropping my moveset ideas. I'm going to start, from the beginning. So some of these you've heard for years, especially one of them. You should already know what that one is. But I'm gonna drop these in here 3 at a time, just kind of quick to get through, just to give them ideas of what needs to be implemented to help the game better, be better, play better, function better, the AI, all of that. Make your experience as a user better. And these I've gone through, I've streamlined these. I mean, I'm trying to not come up with like crazy, elaborate, over-the-top stuff that I just know they can't do. Because I understand they got a budget, they got a time frame, all that there. So these ideas you're going to hear from me I don't want to say easily because I ain't a game developer, but I believe with a little less effort, they can be implemented. So, numero uno, number one. You already know what it is. You know what I'm finna say. For y'all that know me and know my videos, you know what I'm talking about. Strong strikes back in the grapples. Now, we had it. They took it out. They got to put that back. Got to. Not having strong strikes in grapples, it just murders certain movesets. And there are a lot of strikers in professional wrestling. Aleister Black is just a perfect example. If you look, you go right here to strong strikes. You got 5. Okay. 6, maybe, if you can get in that limb target, if the move you want is there. So you're telling me that I've got a striker moveset, but I've only got 6 locations for strikes. Versus, let's see, there's 4 for a grapple. 8, 12, 16, 20, 22, 24, 28 locations for grapples, but only 6 for strikes. That's not, come on. That you got to give us strong strikes back. If I had strong strikes available for this moveset right here, okay, all 4. Well, I might keep float over snap suplex because he uses that. But all of that gone. I would keep probably a German, a brain buster, and a snap suplex. Everything else would be a strike. That's who he is. When you play a match, what happens when you use the same move over and over? You get penalized for that. But if I'm using him, I'm trying to play as though it's Aleister Black in real life. So I'm going to get penalized for trying to be like the wrestler. I'm going to keep using strikes over and over. I'm going to get penalized for that. And that's not cool that y'all penalize us for trying to be authentic. So yeah, got to give us the strong strikes back in grapples, period. I know it can be done. And that will open up so many more movesets and make it a lot more enjoyable on all fronts. So, moving on. What is next? Number two. Limb target. This should not be a problem either. Limb target. I want every move that affects that limb selectable. Simple and basic, right? There's no rhyme or reason as to the moves that you can select and the ones that they left out. The way I look at it, they just pick whatever move for whatever reason. Now with the limb target, all grapples that affect that head, all strikes, strong strikes that affect that head, and submissions. need to be selectable in this limb target, and of course in this limb target, in all the limb target locations. That shouldn't be that hard to implement. Simple, basic, easy things to do. Just to, and I guess I'm gonna make this one 3.5. Nah, we'll say that for the next video because that ties into what I'm gonna talk about anyway. All right, so number 3, the ability to select none. How many times have you been doing a moveset and you're like, man, I haven't seen this person do a move from this position, this location, but you got to pick something. We should be able, every location, I should be able to select none. If I don't want them doing 4 grapples, well, let me select none instead of just having to repeat the same grapple. And that is a lot more fitting throughout the moveset. We can select, top rope diver is a skill. Springboard. So we can select those to not have to use or to be able to use top rope dives or springboards. You need to carry that over to all locations to be able to select none. And that's going to work not only, if you are playing, then of course it's your choice. But if you like to sim and watch matches, such as myself, you are going to give the AI less options, which is a good thing because they don't have to decide as much. If that option is none, they ain't got to worry about it. So I believe that's 3 things, quick and easy. Strong strikes, all moves selectable, in limb target that affect that limb, and the ability to select none. And I know somebody gonna say, well, if you don't want to select none, just repeat the same move. Doesn't work in every position. Take run and strike. I don't want a move for them to do in the corner. So, with that being said, if I can select none all the way throughout, then they're not going to Irish whip the opponent in the corner. So, maybe if I'm building an MMA type save, then I don't have to worry about this. See what I'm saying? It makes a little more sense now. You probably nodded your head like, yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I did, because I tried to build an MMA save. And just with Irish whips, corner moves, rope moves, all of that, just couldn't do it. So being able to select none will absolutely help in that. So that's just 3 little quick ideas. I hope y'all listen to them. I hope the right ears hear them and then get implemented, because I know it won't take much to do that. It won't. Y'all brand new to the channel, man, make sure you hit like, hit that subscribe button, click that bell to enable notifications. Got a few more series of these coming. We'll do 3 at a time. Keep it to around 10 minutes. And the more I have ideas, if you got ideas, hit that comment section. Like I said, I want to try to make things a little more streamlined, so I know that the implementation has a higher rate. You know what I mean? So, anyways, y'all know what it is, man. Keep it real, live righteous.